Black. Make sure y'all like the stream. Salute to everybody that's here early. I appreciate it. We're going to talk about this amazing video that I came across of a woman, I believe to be from New Orleans, based off of the guy's accent, right? Or Louisiana. And this woman decided that she wanted to come back to her ex's house and beg for his forgiveness for cheating. And she wants to say that the guy came on to her and she had a little bit too much to drink. Don't they all say this? Well, we're going to get into it. Shout out to everybody that's here, man. Make sure y'all like the stream. Shout out to the moderators of the channel members. You can join the channel. Click that join button. Get extra content. Also, make sure you join the Patreon. I promise you this week I'm going to be putting up content. I haven't put up too much this month, but I'm going to get to it. I'm going to do part 2 of how to get started on YouTube and some other content as well. I believe you can go live from there, but I haven't tried it yet. I may try it, see how it works. But let's see who's here. Let's see who's here early. All right. Brandon, Sydney, Matthew, True, Chris, Carl, Gemini, Zeke, Terrence, Mr. Plenty, Street Fighter, Renee, Randy, Dark Matter, Dion was good, Eric Square. They have an excuse for everything, man. We're going to get into it. These women, they can't hide their cheating. You know, women are getting very sloppy at cheating, man. Women used to be excellent at cheating, man. They can make the world believe you're cheating and that they're being faithful. But in reality, these heifers is out here sleeping with this dude, that dude from her job, her ex-boyfriend, a guy she met at the gas station. It's amazing how much non-accountability goes on these days, right? Severa was good. Falcon. Paris, what's up? Gloria, Gaines, what's up? Yeah, like the stream as you come in, man. We are about to get into this, man. Yeah, a lot of women are just getting worse and worse in regards to cheating. I guess because women now have more options than they ever have before. And Carl actually sent this to me on Twitter. But Carl, I already had the video before you sent it to me. Yeah, man, when I saw this video, I was like, man, I gotta go live. This is 3 minutes of perfection. a perfect you got caught, I'm sorry video. Yeah, the guy who delivered the pizza, the Uber guy, the Uber Eats guy, DoorDash guy. Like, if a woman is mildly attracted to you, she might give you some. That's just how women are these days, man. Especially a woman that can't get the guy that they want. If they come across a guy, what's good, Steven? Eric, what's up? If they come across a guy that they are mildly attracted to, because a lot of these women, especially women in big cities, they're not getting shows. They're getting looked over. And these women, they get to the point to where they don't want to, they say, you know what, screw a relationship. The next attractive guy they see, they're going to give some to. That's your Western woman. Most of these women, if a woman who's from Atlanta, a Miami, a Chicago, what's a big city? Isn't Phoenix a big city in Arizona? Dallas, Texas, Los Angeles, New York, DC, we could throw that in there. I mean, but you know, not saying you actually want to be there, but any big city that has over well over, I would say between 100,000 people and 500,000 people, like a Charlotte. Charlotte has a ton of people. People don't know Charlotte has about 1 million people. Women in those cities, they can't afford to be picky, but when they are, they wound up very single and very lonely. So when they come across a guy that they are mildly attracted to, he might get some. And the crazy thing is, these women will be in between relationships. They'll have a husband that they don't want to be with, or they'll have a boyfriend that they're tired of. If they come across a guy that they're attracted to, they're going to give him some play. And that's what's going on with a lot of women. A lot of women are being overlooked. And because they're unfulfilled at home, they come across a guy again that they're mildly attracted to, they're going to give him some. If he plays his cards right, if he even, he could just flirt a little bit. But as long as there's something about him that attracts her to him, she's going to give him some. And these women will be married. These women will be in relationships, but men are not checking for them like that. Say New Orleans, Memphis, definitely Memphis, Colorado, Minneapolis, like any big city, a lot of these women, they're not getting attention like that. That's why they flood social media. They flood social media because they're not getting the play that they want. Now, first off, make sure y'all follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can donate to the show by hitting that cash out. Hit that super chat. Because I am doing this on a Sunday. Usually rest on Sundays, you know. But we got to talk about these heifers getting caught cheating, man. So, hold on, let me get this video up here. And this is crazy, man, because in the video, she literally threatened this guy by saying that if she catches him with another woman, she's going to do harm to somebody. Okay, this is a woman that, again, you threw your own relationship away. They love to blame other people, but you threw your own relationship away. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody but you. See, women should have higher standards in themselves, but unfortunately, they don't. Shout out to all CNI. Hold on a second. See. All CNI, bro, I don't care about that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not here to talk about what's going on out there. Okay? I don't know who got pictures of what. That doesn't matter to me. Okay? This ain't the we going in on content creators channel. Unless there's a reason. But I appreciate that nonetheless, man. Okay, let me see. All right, let's get to this video. Now, this woman is going to literally this guy has a security camera. Now, I don't know if he's doing some illegal activity, but this guy has a security camera outside his door, which might I add, it might be helpful. I think a lot of men probably need cameras in front of their doors, people in general. But you can tell by the neighborhood, it's not the highest of incomes. So maybe that's why he has a camera out there. But this guy, I think it's a good thing he had a camera up there. It's almost like he knew something would happen, right? It's almost like he knew something would happen. Again, get the likes up, people. Now she's either saying DJ or PJ. I don't know which one. Might be DJ.
No. DJ. I didn't do it. I ain't mean it. I'm embarrassing myself, dog. Come on. You serious? I'm not letting you be with nobody else. I'm not playing.
He's telling her, if y'all can't hear it, he's saying, I don't know why you pulling up here making all this noise. I got older neighbors. So this guy might be a bit on the older side himself. She said that she not going to let him be with nobody else. Like, huh? Oh, what's up, Miss Tech? Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen my chat room. What's up?
I'm not playing that shit on me. Shit to me.
Check this out, man. They got people around here.
8 years. 8 years, you gonna let it go?
You should have thought about that when you did what you did.
You gonna let that shit go? Please.
No,
Please.
man.
Man, come on.
Done.
Seriously.
Man, get your up, bro. It ain't happening.
I'm not going Don't do this. Come on. I want you. I can't live without you.
Thought about that when you did what you did.
I've been coming by this house for 3 days, and you ain't been. You done parked your car somewhere like you not even here.
I got neighbors around, and I need you to go.
I'm not going nowhere.
I need you to go. It's done.
I'm not going nowhere. When you close the door on me, I'm going to stay right here sleeping out here. I'm not going nowhere.
And if you need a seat and a blanket, you can camp out right
No.
there.
Don't leave me.
No.
DJ.
All that, bro.
No, somebody said they didn't know why he was standing out there arguing with her. Well, you see why. Because this woman has been obsessed with this guy ever since she cheated on him.
Jay, you get my email about Red Femme Diaries?
Yeah, I did. I got a chance to take a look at it. But yeah, I got the email, bro. Appreciate it.
You seriously gonna embarrass me? Your neighbors coming outside. These people looking at me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
What the Like, I ain't did nothing. I love you. I don't love you.
Man, I can't tell.
He came on to me. I didn't even know I was drinking. Like, dog, you serious?
She said that he came on to her, huh? So wait a minute. First you said you didn't do anything. Then you said that he came on to you and that you were drinking too much. Now she's trying to blame everybody, every situation but herself. You're saying that this guy came on to you. Did he force himself on you? No. You allowed him to have relations with you. Like, men know what goes on in these situations. You get drunk, it's because you wanted to get intoxicated and have intoxicated relations with this guy. Probably a guy that she's always wanted to sleep with. When women build sexual tension with guys, at some point, something's going to happen. This was a guy she wanted to sleep with. But you're saying that he came on to you. Really? Yeah, threw away a whole 8-year relationship for a guy that she had sexual tension with. And when you drink alcohol around a guy that you're attracted to, this is what women are going to do. You don't just sleep with somebody that you don't know or don't have any type of feelings for or that you're not attracted to. She was attracted to this guy. That's why she was comfortable enough, in her words, get intoxicated with him and sleep with him. I bet she's going to say she didn't know how she got to wherever he was at.
Have you looking at?
I don't know.
Exactly. Should have thought about that
I
shit.
can't
We're
do
done.
this. I can't live without you. I'm not living without you.
Well,
If
you
I
did.
catch up with another, I'm going to kill you. Like, I'm not playing.
You see, she's making threats. She's like, you better not be with another woman. Like, I see why he got that camera out there. Man, this dude better watch his back. Okay? And y'all, and also he parked his car Not in front of his house. He had to park it somewhere else because this is how stalkerish this woman is. This man wants nothing to do with this woman. He had to go and hide his car so she wouldn't know if he was home or not.
I'm not playing shit. I'm not doing this shit. I promise you, help me, don't mean shit to me.
You thought about that when you was a
You think that I want another That's all I ever wanted.
man, I can't tell, man.
You really like about to come and go on me? Why would you do this to me?
No,
Look
why
at
you
these
did it
people
to
looking
yourself?
at me. Are you embarrassing me?
You brought that shit on yourself.
You serious?
This dope about to slam in like 3 seconds.
I'm telling you, don't do that, dog. Are you serious?
You did it to yourself. I'm gonna highlight it.
Oh, wait, DJ, don't close the door on
you
me.
about to go.
You got to go. She going back to the car. I don't know what she did, but she didn't leave. She went back to that car. DJ better call the police. Man, that might be the moment when you call the police. DJ need to go call the police because she went to that car like she had intentions, man. Like she had intentions. This is the second New Orleans heifer that done got kicked to the curb. What's going on in New Orleans, man? This is the second New Orleans heifer that done got kicked to the curb, man. I'm telling you, man, this chick wanted it. She's talking about a dude coming on to her. No. You were attracted to him. You wanted it to happen, and you're using alcohol as an excuse. You're using alcohol as an excuse because you slept with a guy you were highly attracted to, that you built tension with. All right, you probably had some argument with this dude to justify you going over there sleeping with this guy. Yeah. Hopefully nothing else happened after the video stopped. But if I would have seen her head to that truck and not drive away, yeah, I would have called the police. Yo, I'm telling you, these women act like children. It reminds me of the video I did about the woman that was hugging her boyfriend, refusing to let him go because she cheated on him and he was leaving and she wouldn't let him leave. She was hugging him. Every time he tried to push her off, she would scream and yell. These women, like, they're very immature. Most of these Western women are very immature. They're not mature at all. I don't care how old they are. They're highly immature. And especially when they don't get their way, you see that side of them come out.
I didn't do it. I ain't mean it.
Making all this noise around here, got a lot of old people around here, man.
You serious? I'm not letting you be with nobody else. I'm not playing.
Y'all hear that? That's a threat. That's threat number one. She not gonna let him be with nobody else. She about to make his life miserable to the point to where he can't even park in front of his own house. I don't know how she found out he was home. She must have seen him go in the house.
8 years. 8 years. You gonna let it go?
You should have thought about that when you did what you did.
You gonna let that shit go? Please.
No,
Please.
man.
Man, come on.
Done.
Seriously.
Man, get your up, bro. It ain't happening. It's not happening.
Don't do this. Come on. I want you. I can't live without you.
Thought about that when you did what you did.
I've been coming by this house for 3 days.
3 days. Coming by the house. Once again, she has no life. He's her life. This is what happens, okay, when you come across a woman who thinks that she's slick and she's not, and she gets caught, she doesn't know how to deal with that, because usually some guys will probably let that slide. Some of these males will let these women cheat on them and then take them back like nothing happened. But some guys have like, no, you know, you've been, you know, you done had this dude all over you. No, I ain't trying to, especially if it's a dude that you know, and you like, I'm not going behind that motherfucker. No.
I got neighbors, right? And I need you to go.
I'm not
He did
going
it go.
I
nowhere.
need you to go. It's done.
I'm not going nowhere. When you close the door on me, I'm going to keep. I'm going to stay right here. I'm sleeping out
You
here.
kick this bitch
I'm
in.
not going nowhere.
And if you need a seat in the blanket,
Shout out to Zeke.
No.
It's the non-accountability factor in its final form. Full immaturity.
Right, Zeke. Appreciate that, man.
You seriously going to embarrass me? Your neighbors coming outside. These people looking at me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
What the f***? Like, I ain't did nothing. I love you. I don't love you.
Man, I can't tell.
He came on to me. I didn't even
He
know.
came
I
on
was
to her.
drinking like, no.
What are you talking? Listen, no woman is gonna sleep with a man consensually unless she allows him to sleep with her. You allowed him to sleep with you. And I bet you it wasn't just that. Probably a ton of foreplay. A lot of stuff was probably going on. You wanted to sleep with that guy. You were attracted to him. You thought you could get away with it, and you didn't. You know, and now you done got caught. Now you on here begging and pleading in front of this guy's door.
Are you
Okay, I
serious?
can't handle you licking that.
Oh, no.
Exactly. Should have thought about that shit.
I
when
can't
you
do
was doing
this. I
Yeah.
can't live without you. I'm not living without you.
Well,
If
you
I
did.
catch up with another, I'm going to kill you.
Wow.
I'm not playing.
Yeah, you might want to get some type of restraining order. She making threats. She said she better not catch you with no other female. You see what I'm saying with this control, like controlling mindset these heifers have? They like, if I can't be with you, nobody can be with you. And she's threatening him that he better not be with no other woman. But you can be with another man? You lucky this guy, you know, was generous and just ended the relationship, and he didn't get physical with you. He said, you know what, since you want to be with other dudes, go be with other dudes. Don't come back here. Now, unless she's homeless and doesn't have a place to stay, maybe that's where the begging comes from, but I doubt that. These women always got a place to go. This is her losing what she thought she had, a guy who in a long-term relationship with her. You know, she thinks that she can do no wrong when she never thought in her wildest dreams this guy would quit her.
This the type of chicks that will kill to be right.
Right, Amazi? Appreciate that.
I'm not playing.
Really, yeah.
I'm not doing this shit. I promise you. Tell me, don't mean shit to me.
You thought about that when you was a
You think that I want another? That's all I ever wanted.
man, I can't tell, man.
You really like about to close the door on me? Why would you do this to me?
No, why
And
you
these
did it to
people
yourself?
looking at me. Are you
Man,
embarrassing me?
You brought that shit on yourself.
You serious?
This dope about to slam in like 3 seconds.
I'm telling you, don't do that, dog.
He said, no about to slam in 3 seconds.
Oh, wait, DJ, don't close the door
No,
on
you
me.
about to go. Get
Don't close the door, please.
That dope slam hit different, man. Better call the police. New Orleans Police Department need to be called. She going to the Jeep. She went back to the Jeep, man. Man, you better shut that. Better not open that door again, man. Now open that door again, man. See what I'm saying with no accountability, man? These heifers always want to pass off blame to other people. No, it's your fault. It's your fault. You see, because I guarantee you, if he would have cheated on you, you'd be feeling some type of way too. Okay? But there are men who have standards, and they don't be out here cheating on their girlfriends and wives like that. So they expect you as a woman to have a higher standard, but some of these women don't have higher standards. So I think that you have women who should have higher standards. You should not be out here busting it open for just anybody, especially when you're in a relationship. But she didn't care about that. She really wanted to sleep with this guy. Because trust me, if a woman wants to sleep with a guy, she's going to make sure she's around that guy. And why are you drinking alcohol with a dude who ain't your husband or boyfriend? Why are you? Because it must have been a party for two. It wasn't no party where it was at a bar or they was at some club. It must have been a party for two. Because for you to get drunk and not leave and go home, you go to this guy's bed or whatever. That was a party of two. That was not a mistake. That was on purpose. You just didn't think you get caught. Now, I don't know how she got caught. Maybe she got caught in the act. Maybe somebody told on her. But by her reaction, she did not think that this guy would leave her. Rolling all on the grass. Look at her. Driving, no respect for the lawn. No respect. Just drove the car right up to the door. That's that entitlement. This is an entitled heifer. DJ better keep the door shut and locked.
Open the door. Open the door. DJ. Shoot it.
It is what it is, bro.
I didn't do it. I ain't mean it.
Around here making all this noise around these people around here, these old people around here.
I'm embarrassing myself, dog. Come on.
Just embarrass yourself when you did what you did.
You serious?
I'm dead serious.
I'm not letting you be with nobody else. I'm not playing.
Well, you did what you did.
I'm not playing that shit on me. Listen to me.
Check this out, man. They got people around here.
8 years. 8 years. You gonna let it go?
You should have thought about that when you did what you did.
You gonna let that shit go? Please.
No,
Please.
man.
Man, come on.
Done.
Please.
Man, get your up, bro. It ain't
I'm not going over. Come on. Please.
Not
Come on. Don't do this. Come
Hey, make sure y'all
on.
hold up. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. Get the likes up.
I want you. I can't live without you.
Thought about that when you did what you did.
Oh, I've been coming by this house for 3 days, and you ain't been. You done parked your car somewhere like you not even here.
I got neighbors watching. I need you to go.
I'm not going.
He said, I got neighbors watching. I need you to go. You're an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment. This guy's telling you you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. You shouldn't have cheated. You shouldn't have got drunk, quote unquote, and just out of the blue had relations with this guy. Right? That's a choice. And you're embarrassing this guy. You're a complete and utter embarrassment. He wants you to leave because you're embarrassing him in front of his door. You parked on, into the front, in front of the door. That's that entitlement. This is an entitled. I told y'all, this is one entitled cheating ass heifer.
I need you to go. It's done.
I'm not going nowhere. When you close the door on me, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm sleeping out here. I'm not going nowhere.
And if you need a seat and a blanket, you can camp out right
No.
here.
Don't leave me.
No.
DJ.
All that, bro.
You seriously gonna embarrass me? Your neighbors coming outside. These people looking at me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
What the Like, I ain't did nothing. I love you. I don't love you.
Man, I can't tell.
He came on to me. I didn't even know I was drinking. Like, no, you
Okay, you
serious?
can't handle your liquor now?
I don't know.
Exactly. Should have thought about that shit.
I
when you
can't
was
do
doing
this.
Yeah.
I can't live without you. I'm not living without you.
Well,
If
you
I
did.
catch up with another I'm gonna kill you. Like, I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Really, girl.
Play.
You was
I'm
about
not
that
doing
when
this
you was
shit. I promise you. Help me. Don't mean shit to me.
You thought about that when you was saying,
You think that I want another That's all I ever wanted.
You see, what happens is you got a lot of women, right, who be in these long-term relationships. They have no intention on leaving the relationship, right? They just want something on the side. Okay? She wanted some side action while having her long-term relationship. A lot of women do this. They'll have a long-term relationship or marriage, and they would want something on the side. Okay. That's what's going on out here. These women need to have something on the side. I don't know if it's for their self-esteem or they just want to have options. I think it's kind of like both. They want options and it's to heighten their self-esteem. Okay. And also they want a man on the side. If you piss them off and you cheat on them, trust me, bro, they're going to go cheat on you with that guy, that quote unquote best friend, that brother. Nah, that's her side dude in waiting.
You really like about to come and go on me? Why would you do this to me? And these people looking at me. Are you embarrassing me?
You brought that shit on yourself.
You serious?
This dope about to slam in like 3 seconds.
I'm telling you, don't do that, dog. Are you serious?
You did it to yourself. I'm gonna highlight.
Oh, wait, DJ, don't close the door on me.
You about to go.
Don't close the door, please.
Alright.
Man, yeah. DJ might want to stay in the house for a while, man. She went back to that Jeep with a purpose, man. She went back to that Jeep with a purpose, man. DJ might want to watch herself, man. She went back to that Jeep with a purpose. Yeah, man, let's get the lights going, man. She went back to that Jeep with a purpose, man. He better watch his back and keep that car parked somewhere else. She watching this guy, man. And if man, he bring other women over there, man. I'm telling you, these chicks are crazy. You can't leave them. They can leave you, but you can't leave them.
I broke up with a woman one time and she came to my job and caused a scene and I had to go to HR for that and they acted like they wanted to fire me.
Wow. Appreciate that, Eric Brown. Yeah, they do that. When women know you have a job to lose, they will come to your job and they will cause a scene, man. I've seen it before. You know, I've seen it where women, they'll get mad at you and they'll come to your job to try to cause a scene. That's probably why you have to let your managers, supervisors know like the type of woman you're dealing with beforehand and tell them what she'd probably try to do. That's the best you can probably hope for because those women want you to suffer when they're mad with you. It could be a short-term suffer. It could be a long-term suffer. They don't care because they're mentally unstable and they have to win. It's all about winning for them, right? Embarrassment, a total embarrassment, man.
You serious? I'm not letting you be with nobody else. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. That shit don't mean shit to me.
Check this out, man. They got people around here.
8 years. 8 years. You gonna let it go?
You should have thought about that when you did what you did.
You gonna let that shit go? Please.
No,
please.
Man,
come on.
Done.
Seriously.
Man, get your up, bro. It ain't happening. It's not happening.
Don't do this. Come on.
You see, women do this when they know you got options, man. When a woman knows you can go and get other women, they are going to prevent that by any means. Okay, they're gonna act. This is very childish, very immature. But that's the mindset. She's acting very immaturely because they know that when they act this way, they get their way. It's almost like they become children again. Their mindset is of a adolescent instead of a mature adult. They may look like adults, but they're not. A lot of these women are not mentally adults. See, when you can break a woman, she's going to act just like this. Or when she breaks herself. When she breaks herself, this is who she really is coming out. This is who she really is. They can mask it. They can pretend like they're mature, but a lot of them, this is who they are on the inside. And they mask that until they, I would say, break themselves. Until they expose who they truly are. When they finally realize that you're going to be held accountable for your actions, this is how they react.
I want you. I can't live without you. No, I've been coming by this house for 3 days, and you done parked your car somewhere like you're not even here.
I got neighbors watching, and I need you to go.
I'm not going nowhere.
I need you to go. It's done.
I'm not going nowhere. When you close the door on me, I'm going to stay right here. I'm sleeping out here. I'm not going nowhere.
And if you need a seat and a blanket, you can camp out right
No.
there.
He said get a blanket and camp out back right there in the front.
DJ!
All that, bro.
You seriously gonna embarrass me? Your neighbors coming outside. These people looking at me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
What the f***? Like, I ain't did nothing. I love you. I don't love you.
Man, I can't tell.
That's what they all
Ain't
say.
on to me. I didn't.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say. They never loved the other guy, but you like sleeping with him though. The other guy didn't need an 8-year relationship with you to sleep with you. You slept with him because you were attracted to him. You had an opportunity and you did it. And maybe you didn't think you were going to get caught. That's why I say she must have got sloppy, because women rarely, if ever, get caught cheating, because women are very good at cheating. But I think women are getting sloppier and sloppier because the dudes that they're dealing with on the side don't really care about their relationship. They don't care. You know, if a dude want to smash, you know, and you know, he's not going to care that you have a boyfriend or a husband. And that's how these women are getting caught.
I didn't even know I was drinking. Like, no, you serious?
Handle your liquor now?
I don't know.
Exactly. Should have thought about that shit.
I
when you
can't
was
do
doing
this. I can't live without you. I'm not living without you.
Well,
If
you
I
did.
catch up with another I'm going to kill you. Like, I'm not playing.
Wow.
I'm not playing.
Really, huh?
These are threats that she's making, but the police will never take it seriously. Because if a man makes these threats, oh my God, they're going to take it very seriously. They are. And I guarantee you, this ain't the first time she cheated. She probably been cheating on this dude before. And this was the time that she finally got caught. Because women like this don't just cheat one day after about 8 years out the blue. She's done it before. She's done it before. Because if you don't have the discipline now, you didn't have the discipline then.
I'm not doing this shit. I promise you, help me don't mean shit to me.
You thought about that when you was in bed?
You think that I want another That's all I ever wanted.
Man, I can't tell, man.
You really like about to come and go on me? Why would you do this to me?
No,
And
why you
these
did it to
people
yourself?
looking at me. Are you
Man,
embarrassing me?
You brought that shit on yourself.
You serious?
This dope about to slam in like 3 seconds.
I'm telling you, don't do that, dog. Are you
You
serious?
did it to yourself. I'm gonna holler at you.
Oh,
Man.
wait, DJ, don't close the door
No,
on
you
me.
about to go.
Don't close the door on me.
Alright.
No.
Man, bro, I wonder what she went back to the Jeep for, man, because she wasn't leaving. Was she going for a baseball bat? Man, at least the video capturing everything on here. Listen, man, this ain't the first time this chick has cheated. She's cheated before. She just got caught. And they want to blame the alcohol. Dude said she had 3 seconds he was going to slam that door. See, ladies, let me tell you something. Yes, you will be held accountable when you cheat. The side dude don't care about your relationship. If you get caught, you get caught. And this woman is in a bad mental state. And I believe she may try to do harm to him or any woman she thinks is going to be over there. She's going to stalk this guy. She's going to harass him. Because she don't want him to be with no other woman. Yeah, he might need to move. This woman did not respect that relationship. You would think the man would be out here getting caught cheating with this chick, that chick. But when you as the woman get caught cheating, that's a problem. That lets me know you don't have a discipline in a relationship. Because why are you getting drunk with a man that's not your husband? I told y'all about those male friends who they be hanging around. Sooner or later, she's going to sleep with one of them. Why are you getting drunk with a man that's not your husband? Let's get the lights up too, people. Why are you getting drunk with a man that's not your husband? In your party of two. You should be out drinking and doing all that with your boyfriend. Not with some dude, right? That you claim you don't care about, but you gave your body to him. You don't care about him, but you gave your body to him while you're in an 8-year relationship. You cared enough to let him smash. And he probably didn't even need to do that much. Because I'm telling you right now, man, if a woman finds you mildly attractive, you may not have to do much. You might be able to smash. You might be able to hit that. Yeah, getting drunk with the brew. With her brew. You getting drunk with her brew, man. Like, what's going on out here, man?
You serious? I'm dead serious. I'm not letting you be with nobody else. I'm not playing.
Well, you did what you did.
I'm not playing. That shit don't mean shit to me.
Check this out, man. They got people around here.
8 years. 8 years. You gonna let it go?
You should have thought about that when you did what you did.
You gonna let that shit go? Please.
No,
please.
Man,
come on.
No, I'm done.
Seriously.
Man, get your up, bro. It ain't happening. It's not happening.
Don't do this.
It's not happening.
Come on.
No.
I want you. I can't live without you.
You thought about that when you did what you did.
I've been coming by this house for 3 days, and you ain't been. You done parked your car somewhere like you not even here.
Shout out to Swing Out Museum. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, she's like trying to, she is trying to intimidate him. Like, you better not deal with no other women. Why is she sitting up there begging this guy for forgiveness?
It's done.
I'm not going nowhere. When you close the door on me, I'm going to keep. I'm going to stay right here. I'm sleeping out here. I'm not going nowhere.
And if you need a seat and a blanket, you can camp out right here.
No. Don't leave me.
No.
DJ.
All that, bro.
You seriously gonna embarrass me? Your neighbors coming outside. These people looking at me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
What the Like, I ain't did nothing. I love you. I don't love him.
Man, I can't tell.
He came on to me. I didn't even know I was drinking. Like, no, you serious?
He came on to you. You didn't know. He came on to you. You didn't know you were drunk. Huh? Are you saying that this man took advantage of you? Once again, why are you getting drunk around a guy that is not your boyfriend? Were you at, I bet you she was at his house or apartment. How can you get drunk around somebody and then have relations with them and claim you didn't know what was going on? What's up, Ricky? Like, do you see how the BS that's coming from this chick? Now she's talking about how he came on to her. Ain't that what they all say? It's just like if a man, you know, if a woman is flirting with a dude and a dude be like, she came on to me. Now she talking about how the dude came on to her. He came, not only did he come on to you, but you allowed him to have relations with you.
I can't do this. I can't live without you. I'm not living without you. If I catch you with another, I'm gonna kill you. Like, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not doing this shit. I promise you. Help me, don't mean shit to me. You think that I want another? That's all I ever wanted.
Man, I can't tell, man.
You really like about to come and go on me? Why would you do this to me? And these people looking at me. Are you embarrassing me?
You brought that shit on yourself.
You serious?
This dope about to slam in like 3 seconds.
I'm telling you, don't do that, dog. Are you serious?
You did it to yourself. I'm going to highlight it.
Oh, wait, DJ, don't close the door on me.
You about to go.
Don't close the door, please.
Man, listen, if I was this guy, I would probably look into moving or just not being home as much, because this chick is going to stalk him until he takes her back. And unfortunately, in these situations, these guys end up taking these women back. I did the video about Trevon Diggs, the football player, and how his ex last year accused him of abusing her and threatening her. And then he ends up taking her back, buying her expensive watch, only to break up with her, right? Like, you got to stay away from toxic people. And it's clear this female is very toxic, because you could tell he's probably wanted to dump her before. When a man dumps you, it's not just the cheating. It's the fact that he thinks you're crazy, okay? And the only reason why he was with you for 8 years is because you're nuts. And he knows that you're going to do something violent if he doesn't stay with you. These guys know that, man. If I keep curving this chick, man, she might do something. She might do something crazy. This dude has probably tried to break up with this woman before, and it's been unsuccessful, because women will latch on to a guy and they will refuse to let him go. You got males that do the same thing too. So it's not just women that do these things, but men though. I think men do this as well. But I just think that these women, if they have options, you should not be begging this guy to take you back. It's because this woman probably got about 5 or 6, probably got about 4 or 5 kids. And that probably one of the reasons why she won't want to, be single again. Because she knows the guy that she was sleeping with, he probably got a wife or a girlfriend, and he ain't going to take her. And this dude has been with her for 8 years. So he's dealt with her. She's comfortable with him. She don't want to be single again, struggling to find somebody. So she was able to find a guy to be with her for 8 years. That dude been planning to leave her for a long time. That dude sound like he's done. Okay. He's probably been wanting to leave for a long time, because you've probably been cheating for a long time. Women don't just wake up one day and decide to cheat. A lot of women will cheat from the beginning to the relationship, the middle of the relationship, and towards the end of the relationship. But because they're good at it, they don't get caught. They'll get in your face and tell you that you're cheating on them. They'll do that. But in reality, they're the ones out here doing the cheating. They're the ones out here with male friends that they're building a rotation of male friends who they can, rotate in once they're single again. Oh.
got around here making all this noise around here, these people around here, these old people around here.
I'm embarrassing myself, dog. Come
Well,
on.
you just embarrassed yourself when you did what you did.
You serious?
I'm dead serious.
I'm not letting you be with nobody else. I'm not playing.
Well, you did what you did.
I'm not playing that shit on me.
Man,
Listen to
look,
me.
check this out, man. They got people around here.
8 years. 8 years. You gonna let it go?
You should have thought about that when you did what you did.
You gonna let that shit go? Please.
No, man.
Please.
Crazy ass, man.
Man, come on.
I'm done.
Serious.
Man, get your up, bro. It ain't
I'm not going nowhere. Come on. Please.
Not
Come
happening.
on. Don't do
Not
this.
happening.
Come on.
No.
I want
Man,
you.
you
I
should've
can't
thought-
live without
You
you.
thought about that when you did what you did.
No, I've been coming by this house for 3 days, and you ain't been
3
even
days?
your car somewhere like you not even
Hey,
here.
brother, I got neighbors watching. I need you to go.
I'm not going
I
nowhere.
need you to go. It's done.
I'm not going nowhere. When you close the door on me, I'm gonna stay right here sleeping out
Well,
here.
kick me.
Now, this sounds like a woman that has options. This sounds like a woman that can do better. Maybe she found her a real solid dude, right? You know, ain't a lot of them out there for these women that's willing to be with them, right? And now she realized that she's gonna lose that. But that was her own choice. And again, I don't think this is the first time she's cheated. I think this is the first time she got caught.
I'm not going nowhere.
And if you need a seat and a blanket, you can camp out right
No,
there. You ain't coming back.
don't leave me.
No.
DJ,
All that, bro.
you seriously gonna embarrass me? Your neighbors coming outside. These people looking at me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
What the like I ain't did nothing. I love you. I don't love you.
Man, I can't tell.
He came on to me. I didn't even know I was drinking. Like, dog, you
Okay, you
serious?
can't handle your liquor now?
I don't know.
Exactly. Should have thought about that shit.
I
when
can't
you
do
was doing
this. I
Yeah.
can't live without you. I'm not living without you.
Well,
If
you
I
did.
catch up with another, I'm gonna kill you.
Wow.
And I'm not playing. I'm not.
That should definitely get him a restraining order. He take this clip to the police, man. She's making threats. She about to make sure you ain't with no other women. She gonna be following you. She might go to his job.
Play.
Really, huh?
Play. I'm not doing this shit. I promise you. Tell me, don't mean shit to me.
You thought about that when you was in
You think that I want another? That's all I ever wanted.
Man, I can't tell, man.
You really like about to close the door on me? Why would you do this to me?
No,
And
why you
these
did it to
people
yourself?
looking at me. Are you embarrassing me?
You brought that shit on yourself.
You serious?
This dope about to slam in like 3 seconds.
I'm telling you, don't do that, dog. Are you serious?
You did it to yourself. I'm gonna holler at you.
Oh, wait, DJ, don't close the door
No,
on
you
me.
about to go. Get
Don't close the door, please.
Right.
Yeah, man, get that restraining order, man. She about to do something crazy. I'm gonna have to watch the news in New Orleans to see if anything happens more, man. Cause I don't know, man. I got a funny feeling this chick is she bound to do something crazy, man. She's bound to do something crazy, man. All right, people. Hold on, let's see. We're in the middle of the show. Make sure y'all like the stream. I'm constantly telling y'all guys, man, beware of the type of people that you deal with, man. Because a lot of these chicks out here, a lot of these chicks are crazy. A lot of these chicks are delusional. A lot of them think they can cheat and you forgive them because y'all been together for 8 years. Let me tell you something right now, man. This ain't the first time she's cheated. Probably won't be the last time. Yeah, she needs to go right back to the streets. And the thing is, he sent her back to the streets. He say, here, go with the streets. Be with them. That's all he did. He just sent her back to the streets. Chicks like this, if they don't have no discipline, man, that you don't need to be with them. And imagine him trying to marry this chick, man. Imagine him trying to marry this chick. Chicks like this don't just cheat one day in 8 years. They've been cheating. They just don't cheat to the point of getting caught. But again, when these women are dealing with these side dudes don't care about your relationship. And they will get they're starting to get these women caught. I'm starting to see more videos of women with their side dudes getting caught because they don't care about the relationship. But she cares about getting side dizzick. We all know that. We know they care about getting side dizzick. If a chick call you dog, that's not wifey. Not wifey at all, man. And a lot of times, man, these Western women, they don't care about upholding any type of standard in a relationship. And because they don't care about upholding any standard in a relationship, it's easy for them to get caught. This woman is at this dude's house. She said that she had been following him, or not following him. She had been driving by the house for 3 days. So it must mean he must have broken up with her the previous 4 days or so. Kicked her to the curb. So she's been watching him, seeing who he brought to the house, if he's there. The dude literally, this is a grown man that has to hide his car so she would not know when he is home. When you have to get to that measure, then you know that he left because he knows she's crazy. He knew this chick was crazy. You would never have to hide your car if you don't think that woman is crazy. Probably blowing up his phone. What's up, Bronx Eye? Blowing up his phone. Probably calling his family members and relatives, his friends, looking for him, stalking his social media. Does this seem like a woman that has any value? It's just like the live stream I did the other day on the female, man. Cutting up the dude's shoes and clothes and pouring bleach on it. And she bought all that stuff. The dude lived in her house. You don't value yourself.
The other guy was probably pushing up on her for a long time. She should have cut him off after the first time.
Right, Liana? He probably was. Because, these dudes are aggressive, man, with these chicks. They be trying to sleep with them whenever they can. Whether it be dudes that they work with, dudes that she knew growing up, might be even an ex. So I do believe that a dude was really trying to get at her. But she gave in. And if she wasn't having any problems with her current boyfriend, then why would she do that? If everything was good and y'all didn't break up, why did you sleep with him then? It's because it's a choice. It's a choice. Yeah, the dude probably was trying to get at her, but she wanted it too.
Accountability is a sibling of karma. Family tree.
Right, Jack. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, listen, it don't matter how aggressive a guy is. There are women who will you got women that probably get a guy who flirts with them all the time, but they will never give him any play. They'll put him in the friend zone. It's clear to me with her getting drunk with this guy that she was into him. She was into him. She wanted to sleep with him. She was attracted to him, but she never gave him the opportunity to sleep with her. So yeah, the guy may have been aggressive as far as him flirting with her and stuff like that. But how do you end up getting drunk with the guy? A guy who's attracted to you. How do you end up getting drunk with a guy that's attracted to you if you don't want to sleep with him? That is because she did. She's probably always wanted to, but sometimes it takes women a while to really warm up to a guy. But when you have a relationship, you're supposed to cut that off. Because if you care about this guy so much, this boyfriend, you would have not put yourself in a position to get drunk around the dude to where you're sleeping with him. You would say, no, I'm not going to do that. But you did because you didn't think you'd get caught. Because you've done this before. You see, a lot of times there are men who they can read a woman and tell that she's a cheater. There are men out there that can read women and they like, you know what? I can sleep with her because listen, I'm not trying to be in a relationship with her. It's purely about sleeping with her. It's purely about that. It's not about me trying to take you from your 8-year relationship. It's more about me. Hold on. It's more about me having the opportunity to get with her. That's what it's all about, man. You know, you can go back to your life. And I'm not trying to be your new boyfriend. And there are women who are intrigued by that. There are women that are intrigued by, okay, no commitment is just a one-time thing, but that one-time thing can multiply. And it can become once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Women won't be wanting side action just like there are men that have side action, right? But in this situation, she got caught. Either somebody went back, told her boyfriend, or the boyfriend walked in on it, or, you know, maybe it happened. Maybe he went through her phone, you know. But if you don't, like, if you want to have a different type of relationship, then you need to be upfront about that, because a lot of these women want open relationships or be able to have their own thing on the side. They just don't want to verbalize it because they don't want you going out and being with other women and possibly kicking her to the curb. But that's going to happen anyway. That's going to happen anyway. Shout out to everybody that's here. It's easy to look at the situation and say, well, you know, this guy, why was he sitting at the door, you know, going back and forth with her? Well, the guy has been getting stalked by this woman for 3 days, and he probably wanted to tell her to her face, listen, I don't want to be with you. Stop following and harassing me. Go away. All right? Let's not do this anymore. You're making yourself look bad. Now the neighbors look at you crying and yelling. They know all your business. She literally, now the whole neighborhood knows your business because you're out there begging and pleading this guy to take you back. So this is a situation she put herself in. This situation she put herself in. And a lot of these women are cheating these days. A lot of these Western women are cheating their ass off. They have more opportunities than ever before. They're not out here being faithful. Don't believe that. So, yeah. Salute to everybody that's here. I'm going to take a few phone calls. If you want to see the replay, all you got to do is go back. I'm not playing the video again. Okay, hold on. Don't stay on the line too long, people. Be courteous. Y'all want to say on the topic. Yo, what's going on?
Hello?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, Jay the Block, it's me, Devon, calling out of Cali. You already know what the deal is by now.
Yeah, what's going on?
Happy New Year's, brother.
Yeah, man, Happy New Year. What's going on with you? What you have to say about the topic?
Man, it's crazy because I think you did a story on this before. You did a podcast on this before. I think the dude had already got her stuff and threw her out. And I think when she came to the crib, her stuff was already outside, wasn't it?
I don't know. It might have been an old story. I don't remember.
Right. I just remember the location. I mean, because the place kind of looks familiar, at least where the front is. But it's crazy, man. I mean, you know, I just want to let you know that I was able to catch that last part she said, like, talking about how, I better not catch you with no other girl or something.
Maybe the other guy called boyfriend himself open mouth smile.
I'm glad you caught that too and said he needs to go file that restraining. Like, for real, because you know, we really need to start publicizing this the way that the media publicizes the opposite side of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like, that's what makes us true, you know, supporters of me. I really do believe so, man, because it's not right. There's no way somebody should be that entitled and that just crazy with it. There's no excuse. And yeah, I definitely hope this brother follows through and get that restraining order and whatever else he might have to do to protect himself. Yeah, I really, and then another thing is, I really love what you do, Jay. So much so that it recently became a Patreon member.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that for joining the Patreon.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep. Right. I joined earlier this month. So I'm gonna keep on supporting you, and yeah, once again, you know, just continue to hold it down out there in South Carolina, and I'll continue to hold it down out here in Cali.
All righty. I hear you, man. Appreciate the support.
All right. Yeah, no problem, man. Well, before I go, I just want to get, I mean, you know, what are your, I mean, is there any other thing that you, what else do you think about this situation? Like, I just want to, like,
bro,
really
I've been speaking on it for an hour. I've been speaking on it for an hour, man.
Okay, no, you can. That's how long you've been on live?
Yeah, bro, I've been on live for like an hour or so, man. Where you been at?
Oh, man, I just got on. I think I got on like probably 15 minutes ago. Like, yeah, I did not know it was an hour.
Yeah,
My bad, man.
I've been speaking on it. I want to hear y'all take on it. I've been speaking on it enough, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, makes sense, man. All right, well, you enjoy the rest of the show, Jay. And like I said, keep doing your thing.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate that, all right?
No problem.
All right. Shout out to Devon with the call in. Yo, you live. What's going on?
Jaye, what up, man? You good?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
Yeah, I just wanted to speak on this topic, man, about this lady that's begging her boyfriend. I think it really shows 2 points I wanted to focus on.
All right.
Like, everybody got to realize everybody ain't got it like that to be cheating. There's levels of cheating. I don't think you should cheat, but a lot of these women be in situations where they really depending on men and they still cheat and risking it all. Y'all ain't supposed to be cheating, Sam. You really need to be up under that man if he really taking care of you like that.
Yeah.
When you go into a man's porch and crying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the messed up part. And the second part is, like, these sad dudes or sad women really be gassing y'all up because they not about to be with you. They only fucking with you or messing with you only because you in a relationship. Yeah. When you get out that relationship and you tell that side piece, I'm all yours, he ain't going to want to deal with you like that.
Nope.
He might cut you.
Right. That dude's going to laugh at you, man.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, you women and men out there, don't put yourself in bad positions thinking it's sweeter than really is. And some of y'all need to stop. Y'all don't need to be cheating in the first damn place. You was lucky to get that man or woman. Peace.
Yeah, and all righty. Shout out to him with the call in. Your call dropped, but I appreciate you. Yo, what's going on?
Right. What's up, Jack?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
No, I just want to speak on the subject real quick.
All right.
One thing I salute the brother for in the video. First off, he don't live with this shit.
Right. Yeah.
And I didn't hear her mentioning anything about any kids with.
Yeah. It'll be very difficult for me to believe that she doesn't have any, but I believe just me, you know, look at that situation. I believe she may have some, but I could be wrong, but I believe she may have some.
I don't know if they was him though, because like I could see her easily. What you gonna do with me and the kids and all this nonsense? You know what I'm saying? Kill Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't, she does it. But a lot of times, a lot of these women care more? A lot of these women care more about their relationship than they do their children. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
And maybe they don't have any together. They've been together 8 years and don't have any together. You know, so that might be a good thing for him. That's how he can cut her loose. Might be even better that they don't have any kids together. But you know,
like the last video you showed about New Orleans chick that was throwing bleach on all the dude clothes or whatever. Like, that's why I tell young dudes always have your own. Because if you get a chick, it's more easier to shake her. You know what I'm saying? When you mess around and do some junk like this.
Yeah. But a lot of these guys, let me say this: a lot of guys, honestly, if they have, a lot of these guys since high school have always lived with women. You know, they've all they know is living with a woman and being taken care of by a woman. They don't know about self-sufficiency. They don't know anything about that until they get some children. Then they got to get a job, you know, or you know they forced to pay child support. But a lot of times these guys are comfortable being taken care of because these guys know that these women want the control in the relationship, and they're okay with giving it to her.
They happy being a woman in a relationship.
Yeah.
They taking the place of the traditional woman in a relationship.
That's why they don't have a reason to do better. These women want these guys to do better, but they don't have an incentive because you're gonna date them anyway.
Yeah, that power dynamic is just totally messed up. But like once you get cheated on, and I spent a lot of time in New Orleans, and New Orleans is a big city, but it's also small. People we know that this woman cheated on. That's how she got caught. And so, like, he looked like a complete sucker if he took her back.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood know, you know, family know, friends know. Yeah, he is gonna look bad out here if he take her back. That's why I don't think he may take her back. Maybe she's spazzing out now. Maybe she'll get over it soon. You know.
No, once he posted this video, he can't. He's not. That's done. And like, I think if nobody he knew told him about the situation, it might have worked out a different way. You know, they had been together 8 years. You know, he might have forgiven. But like now it's a pride thing. His pride's on the line.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of women don't understand that.
No.
Like if nobody knew about the situation, I honestly think he might have like, you know, let it fly. But once I heard him talking with like no emotion in his voice, like he more concerned about his neighbors and all that stuff. He the bullshit she talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a wrap.
Yeah. When men stop caring, then that relationship is over.
A simp, you know, might have tried to like bargain with him. He wasn't doing no bargaining. I give him props for that. Like once he slammed the door, he was done.
Yeah.
And like honestly, once a woman cheats on you, she corrupted, dude. That's the ultimate disrespect you could do to a dude.
Yeah, I can agree on that.
Like I'd rather you like smash my windows out, throw bleach on my clothes, all that type of foolishness. Then like that shows you still got passion for me. I still get you in your feelings. But you cheat.
Yeah, but you know, if it's done, it's done. Ain't no coming back from that. Like you gotta let it go.
Yeah, that's like a felony. You know, that's a felony charge. Like you done. Yeah, Jay, I appreciate your time, bro. I'm going to hold on to chat any longer.
Okay. All right, then. Well, thanks for the call, man.
Yeah, good talking to you, bro.
All right, man. All right. All righty. Yeah, man. Once one person is no longer fighting for the relationship, is done. It's time to let it go, man. All right. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's why I say we got a generation of males that like to get taken care of because, you know, these melanated women don't have no standards unless they find you attractive. That's the only standard you need to have is attraction. You can be broke, you can be destitute, you could be a felon, right? You could be a deadbeat dad. They don't care. As long as they find you attractive, they'll move you right into their home and you can be the new stepdaddy. They don't require anything. These women look crazy begging and pleading these guys to stay with them or tearing up their clothes and their property because, you know, property you bought. Like, that's an L. That's an L. I don't care how you try to listen. When I get you that emotional, when you're taking care of me, you know, I mean, you'll never want a good man. Some of these women, man, they will never be able to get a good man because they're too busy looking in the garbage bin for a man. They're looking in the recycling bin for all the recycled, again, deadbeat dads and felons and, you know, womanizers and users. Like, they look in that pile. They don't look in the good pile because they're not good people themselves. So they choose who they are, but they will pretend as if they want better when they don't. You know, they will pretend they want to be more feminine. They'll pretend like all these men are dusty, but look who they lay up with, man. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? Hey, just to take on what you're saying in regards to your show.
Okay.
Yeah, based off of that woman was bitching and complaining, it seems like she wasn't even in the right position to even cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's an old saying, well, I think a lot of people keep saying, like, what's it called, homosexual and stuff like that. A lot of people out there rely on other people just to even stay in, like, a home or apartment, probably because they can afford to stay by themselves. So it looks like that might have been her situation in that case. That's why she was bitching and complaining. I think she said she put 8 years of a time in there. So it's like, well, it's a good thing they're not married if they're not. But yeah, she wasn't in the right position to be cheating, and she kind of fucked herself on that. So hopefully nothing doesn't happen to that man, because she looks like she might take it to that level.
Yeah, it looks like it, man. That's why I say, man, you better watch his back, you know. Women like that.
So, I mean, oh, my bad, I mean, cut y'all. But like I said, it's just like you said before, male and female. A lot of people just don't need to be cheating if they staying with somebody because they can barely stay to themselves based off of their financial situation that they're in.
Yeah, so she's not in a good one. Probably living in that Jeep, but yeah.
Yeah. Shit. All right, man. That's all I wanted to say. You have a good night.
You too, man. Thanks for the call in. All right, man. Yo, what's going on?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Am I on or?
You're on. You're on live. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. But my take on it was basically like a lot of women that act like this, they usually have deeper rooted issues.
Right. I agree with that. Looks like it, right? Very immature, may have daddy issues, right?
Yeah, and a lot of times it's like due to you know, as far as, you know, they like the person, they really don't even date the person for the person. They usually date the person as like they're a representation of something else, you know. Just like you said, daddy issues. She represents, like, you know, how she would want to have a relationship with her father. And, you know, the desperation of actually wanting to connect with him and never got that, you know, So it's like sometimes people get in these relationships because they have an insufficiency in their life. And you know, they, you know, put it off on somebody else who can't even carry that role or isn't that role, you know, that they initially needed, you know?
Yeah. And they look for that love in men that they date, right? And they get attached to certain guys, but they also have flaws that keep them from truly being able to find happiness in that person. You know, I think a lot of women nowadays, they value the attention from other men, especially men that they are attracted to. And I think that can also lead to the infidelity. You know, these guys that, you know, orbit around these women, you know, and
Exactly. And honestly, like, I can say and step up as a woman and say I could have easily been in that position had I not actually looked at myself, because I used to entertain guys who were like her, who would do things for shock value and think that, you know, if I do this, I can wheel them in and you know, get them excited and let them know, hey, I want to be in it. But in the midst of the whole relationship or the interaction, it was just flatlined, you know? And, you know, I entertained those people because the simple fact, I knew I wasn't anything. I wasn't building into myself. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't have high self-esteem. I wasn't confident. So therefore, that's why I accepted those types of things. So in a way, maybe she fed an insecurity that he may have had, but he's starting to change as a human being and change as a person and develop. And she's still in the same place. So, you know, and she's seeing that he's changing. So she started to gravitate and deal with a guy who was on the level he once was, or all of his insecurities, because it was familiar.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, he definitely didn't argue with her. He wasn't emotionally invested. He just wanted her to learn from mistakes and move on from her. But yeah, the maturity levels is far different, and maybe they are in different points in their life. Maybe he was at a different point in his life when they first got together. Maybe he may have changed, and the type of energy that she was attracted to wasn't there anymore.
They want traditional men, but traditional men didn't have to worry about being a stepdad. Didn't have to worry about her being masculine and a high liability. Peace, Jaye, victory, hand, dark skin tone.
And entertaining, now he's like, oh, this is not fun anymore. This is not okay.
Right.
And she's still thinking she could do the same thing. That's why he let her, like, I noticed the body language was like, when she grabbed his arm and he let her grab his arm, that it's like still a part of him still lingering, but he knows for sure that's just not it.
Yeah.
It's just not it.
Yeah, and that's why.
But I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, I appreciate the call. I was just gonna say, you know, that was it was how the relationship was going. He was going a different direction. She was going the other, you know, backwards. But yeah. But I appreciate you calling in. I think this is your first call. All right.
Yes, I appreciate you taking my call. I appreciate, you know, being able to have the opportunity to speak and you know, voice and, you know, be able to speak from a woman's standpoint that has been in that, you know, standpoint and could have easily been just like her, you know, but took the other route.
Right. And that's good you did that, you know, and I appreciate the call too. All right.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to the caller there. All right. Shout out to C Squared. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Jay, how's it doing? It's Sarah. I meant to say how's it going. My bad.
What's good, Sarah? What's going on?
Late night studying, but when I seen you turn on this live, I had to chime in because she just looked crazy, you know. I've unfortunately known women who have done things like this, not cheating per se, but they've acted crazy, like where the guy was completely calm, and like this particular female, she actually she parked her car behind his car so that he wouldn't leave, so that she would force him to talk to her. And I'm just like, girl, like you look crazy out here. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna look back on this one day and completely regret what you did. Not only the cheating, but your behavior. Like things like this really determine how bad her mental state is. Like if she's dependent on him, because it's a psychological thing as well. Yeah, cheating is messed up, but most times, why men do so much better in these situations than women do, because men don't take women back, but women always, or at least most of the time, take their cheating partners back. And it's like you're weaker in the mind, but he's not weak. And she realized that. So she went batshit crazy. She's like, oh my God, he knows he has his worth. Like he knows that, he knows I'm not shit. So he knows that he can just move on. I mean, this man is, he's really hurt. I mean, obviously he's not gonna show it like that, but he's definitely the type of guy like the stoic, kind of like calm, Sigma type of guy. Like that's really my vibe. Like me personally, I would rather have a level-headed guy when I lose my shit, or like when I'm acting crazy, he can just bring me back down. You know what I mean? Like I can't deal with no little boy talking about something. Right. Oh yeah, you can pay the rent. This no. If I can walk all over you, I don't want you. So I'm happy that he stood his ground. Yeah. And from what the guy said, maybe he would have taken her back if like people didn't know about it. Because New Orleans is a very beautiful city, but New Orleans got a lot of nosy ass people. You know what I mean? So if people know about this, your reputation is on the line. And I completely understand where he's coming from. Like, you're not about to make me look like the fool over something that you did. If I were him, I wouldn't take my partner back either. I just feel like she needs to go home, reflect on her actions, because cheating, it's not cool. It's really not.
I think. Let me say this. I think what she did was an act. I think to see how he would react, and he didn't react the way she wanted to, so she might just be like, screw it. I guess we done. It could be that too. Maybe she did that as an act to see if it would work, and it didn't work. So now she's back to the drawing board.
Yeah. Because at the end, she's really crying her eyes out and stuff. Yeah. But I don't feel bad. I'm like, girl, like, you did what you did. Imagine all the nights this man had crying by himself for what you did. Like, people never think about how you're going to be hurt in the process. If somebody cheats on me, I can't stay, because every time I look at that person, I'm going to think about them, giving it good to somebody else or making love to somebody else. And I'm not with that. So that must have been how he felt. I mean, like, that's my visit. Okay, like that's mine. Like you can't be sharing that with nobody else. Like, but yeah, she lost out on a good guy because he seemed like he had his stuff together, stable, financial. He has his own place. Probably has his car, but he had to hide it because of her crazy ass.
Yeah, he got to hide the car down the street. He had to park it 2 blocks away and walk home due to her.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm from Miami, but if I was in New Orleans, I would go look for this nigga. That's what I'm looking for, So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Ladies, get it together. Men, keep on your journey, because I really can't blame y'all out here for being the way you are with these women, because some of them are losing their minds. But I'm just taking things slow, waiting for the right one, or I'm going to go looking for the right one. By the grace of God. So, yeah, I'm going to let you go now.
Okay. All right, Sarah. Well, thanks for the call in, though. All right?
Yeah, no problem. You have a good night.
You too. All right. Shout out to Sarah with the call in. All resident female that calls in a lot. What's up, David? I see you in the chat room. What's up, Wanda? People, I want y'all to understand this. Listen, there's more people out there. I told y'all about the heifer. I told y'all about the heifer that I told y'all about the heifer that was talking about how, she wants a man to take on expensive dates. She doesn't want a black man. She wants anybody but black. She has all these high standards. I said, well, there are other women out there. There are more women than men. So men are always going to have options. It's a lot of these women that are all vying for a small amount of men. And the fact that, women don't understand that, it just shows where they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't understand socially what's going on. Now, maybe in your small town, you think you have a lot to choose from, but in reality, it's not like that for most women. A lot of these women are getting left behind. And that's why they're on these dating apps. You got women coming back to Facebook after about 10 years because they can't find nobody. So I think what happens is they have these unreachable standards for themselves and they never able to reach them. So you can not choose to like a man who's melanated, but that melanated man is always going to have a woman to sleep with. He's always going to have one woman or two women, three women, 4. But what about you? I mean, of course, you're going to have men that you can sleep with, but what about the relationships? What about the relationship? A man taking you seriously, the type of men that you're actually looking for. So that's, But shout out to everybody that's here. I want to speak on this video. If y'all want to see the full video, is here. Hold on, let me get it and get the link to the video. Hold on. Oh. Shout out to Wanda. That's the full video right there.
Shout out to Jaye, moderators and supporters. I have been watching just hiding in the bushes. His bless and keep doing your great thing. Heart folded hands clapping hands clapping.
Appreciate that, Wanda. Shout out to you. Is there a phone call? I wasn't gonna take that many calls, just it's a few, But shout out to the people that are here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you're new. Subscribe to the other channels too. I post to 3. Jaye the Black, Basic Social Politics with Jaye the Black, and Jaye the Black Livestreams too. The only 3 channels I post on. And also Patreon occasionally. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All right. And send me emails. The ladies love to send emails. No, I'm joking. But send topics. You can tag me on Twitter. You can tag me on you can't tag me on Instagram, but you can send me stuff on Instagram. You can send me DMs on Instagram. Oh, speaking of Instagram today, I got a message. Y'all remember the video I did about the black female that robbed the guy in Arizona, right? Y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but I actually took the video down because the female in question got in contact with me. And she told me, oh, it wasn't me, blah, 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 right? So I said, okay. So I put it on private. And then recently, somebody that knew her personally told me that she was robbing somebody in the Bronx, New York. and sent me a link to it, right? And told me that she knew the chick because I guess the chick was into females too. So I guess they had something going on there. But anyway, that video is now live again. And if the chick because the chick in question, she contacted me, talked about it, took the video down, but the video is now back live. And if the heifer contacts me again, she better hope I don't make another video, because it's going to be worse than the first one, because it's going to feature the other article of her robbing somebody in New York. I knew the truth would come out eventually. You can try to, because from what I've told, the source told me that the video went viral in Chicago. A lot of people in Chicago saw the video, and then I took the video down because I was like, okay, well, the Arizona police ain't doing nothing. She claims she's innocent. Okay, whatever. But then when I got contacted, I put the video back up, and because of this heifer, I may end up doing another video. Because I told y'all, if I feel like, somebody, I made a video on somebody and they're saying, oh, I'm innocent, they're not charging me with anything, I'll take it down to further notice. But, this other person contact me, let me know. So the video's back live. I don't think she's going to be contacting me because that person has probably already told her they've talked to me. Okay. So that video is back live. And like I said, I'm probably going to make another video just to really go in, because I got the article of her robbing somebody. Because y'all know these, I don't know what it is with these melanated heifers. They love setting up people to get robbed. But let me tell you something, heifer. Okay? You better hope I don't have time to make a video on you again, because I will make another video, and that video will be even worse. I think I even warned her. You lied, I'm going in. And because the source is somebody that you know, that came, I told you I'll be having all types of sources, man. Because I rarely, if ever, take any videos. I don't do that. That was one other time I did it, but other times, like, I've had people try to flag. I've had people send lawyers on me. I got this one Caucasian heifer. I made a video about her and the NBA player she dating. She's been trying for months to take a video down, threaten me. I don't care nothing about some lawyer in Vegas. Okay, he can kick rocks too. What is he gonna do? You can send as many lawyers, but in this situation, I did. But now the video is back live. As a matter of fact, let me. Let's see. Now the video's back. This is excellent commentary too, and like I said, bum heifer, you better hope I do not have time to make commentary on you again, because it's gonna be 10 times worse. Guys? It's gonna be 10 times worse. I'm telling you right now, because now the source has told me about your box bumping adventures, that you like to bump boxes with other women for a place to stay. So since you like to bump boxes and bump, and sell yourself, because she's also selling herself as well. This female likes to sell herself across the country and then set men up to get robbed, just like she did in Arizona. She flew out to Arizona. She got flued out by, I believe, a Hispanic male, and did not do 100% of the job that she's supposed to have did, and decided to rob the guy because she did not want to sleep with him. But yeah, this heifer selling herself all over the country. And you better hope that I don't have time to make another video. I will put your face and your Instagram all over it, just like I did the last time. Okay? This chick is homeless, going from motel to motel, probably living with this chick and that chick, promising to sleep with him. I'm telling you right now, I know things don't think I be knowing, but I make sure I have full information and receipts before I proceed. There's the video there. Hold up, what am I doing? I'm just, hold up. Let me put the title. Y'all want to know what the title is? Let me put the title too. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put, let's see. All right. Out here robbing these Hispanic males out here, man. Like she did in Arizona. She's out in New York doing it too. That's the video there. Go check that video out. We got a wannabe Instagram model who's selling herself out here bumping boxes for a place to stay. I have my sources. The sources always come to me. The sources always come to me. We're gonna make this we're gonna make this video go viral again. Not only in Chicago, but in New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Texas, California. We're gonna make this video continue to go viral. You box selling hell for you, okay? So go and share that video. We want her to get mad. Y'all better be careful who y'all meet off Instagram, man. If you meet a tatted up chick from Chicago, you better call the authorities, okay? Because she might try to rob you. And don't tell her where you stay to either. So Florida has got your back. No, I ain't reckless. I'm always astute. You know? I'm always on it. I'm always on it. Hold up, man. This ain't enough. Hold on. Where is it? Let me go to my Facebook. Let me go to the Facebook. It's a lot of posts. Let me get through some of these posts so I can find pictures so y'all know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go way. Okay. Search. No. Let's see if I can find it. Can I find it? The archive? Nope. Hold on, people. Let me see if I can find. But yeah, man, listen, man. Beware of any tatted up, brown-skinned, curvy, big butt, tatted up heifers from Chicago via Las Vegas, Arizona, because she's coming to rob you. She coming to rob you, man. No questions asked. Glad I kept this post up. Okay, here it is. So y'all know who I'm talking about. What, man? Hold up. Go back. Okay. Let me go up. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. This is a little bit, tying up some loose ends. Tying up some loose ends. So don't mind me. Hold up. There we go. Here we go. This the heifer right here. This her. This Lillian Beeler. Lillian Beeler. This is Lillian Beeler. Okay? Listen, this person is armed and dangerous. She's working out of the Chicago, Bronx area. She might go to Las Vegas. She's armed and dangerous. You need to be beware of this person. If you see them on social media and they want to connect with you, connect with the police, okay? Connect with the police. Not with this person, but connect with the police. Person is armed and dangerous. This person is armed and dangerous, and you need to beware of this person, okay? Because they're looking to do bodily harm to any man that they think has a few dollars, okay? He got a few dollars, he might get robbed, okay? These chicks are starving out here, man. Broke as hell and refuse to get a job. They think they're above getting a job. No, you're not above getting no job. You either gonna work or you ain't gonna be able to make it out here. Yeah, Chicago, Illinois, Bronx, New York, you know. I think somebody need to go undercover, man. We need to get these type of people off the street. These type of people like Lillian Beeler need to get off the street. We need them off the street. These heifers are setting up dudes. But this chick is robbing them herself. She pulling out the pink pistol and she's robbing dudes herself. Let's get these people off the street, man. Get these criminals off the street. Out here thirsting for other people's hard-earned money. And you dudes need to stop trying to... Listen, man, stop with your pockets. Leave your pockets alone when you're dealing with these heifers. Because I guarantee you're going to run into somebody like Lillian Beeler out of the Chicago area. Okay? So just beware of that, man. Also follow me on Facebook too. You know what I'm saying? The conversations in the comment section be very interesting. It'd be very interesting what some of y'all be saying out here, man. But yeah, I want to say that, man, again, we need to get these criminals off the street. We need to make sure they pay for their crimes. Yeah, she got a nice round asset on her. I'm not going to say she don't. I'm not going to say that Lillian Beeler doesn't have an ass on her. She does. She got curves on her. She's everything you dudes like. A little bit lighter complected. Y'all know what y'all into. So, of course, she's going to be able to, get the attention. That's why I'm saying, you got women that have some potential. They waste it just to run the streets and be criminals, man. Some dude done turned her out. Now she really in the streets. But like I said, you continue this life of crime, you're going to get caught. Listen, I don't care if you unsubscribe. Why are you here? Matter of fact, let me help you all the way out. Since you so bothered by my commentary, let me go ahead and escort you out. We have a nice lift waiting to take you to wherever it is you stay, what apartment you stay in, whatever you stay at. Telling me you're going to unsubscribe does absolutely nothing. I'm out here fighting crime. I'm out here trying to get the bad guys off the streets. That's what I'm here to do. We out here trying to help the people, man. And you went here talking about, I'm unsubscribing. I don't like this. You're talking about putting this criminal ass heifer in jail. Of course I am. Of course I want in jail. We trying to put people like this behind bars, man. And you talking about you unsubscribing. Like, come on, man. I'm telling you, man. Like what the problem is, I'm trying to fight crime, and they out here talking about I'm unsubscribing. What? This person is out here committing crimes, robbing people, and you talking about you unsubscribing. Like, come on, man. I'm trying to help the black community, and you out here talking about I'm unsubscribing because I'm trying to help the black community. Like, come on, man. Shout out to everybody this here, man. Appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Appreciate that. Everybody being here. Shout out to the people that donated. All right. It's been a good stream so far. Well, that's the last bit of it. But nonetheless, y'all have been a very gracious audience to me. All right. And yeah, man, you can send me emails. You can send me videos and news articles to the email, or you can send it to me on Instagram, or you can tag me on Twitter so I can see it. Don't tell me in the comment section once I'm already live. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Shout out to everybody, moderators, the channel members, the patrons. Everybody here did a wonderful job. Wonderful job. But yeah, man, the link that is pinned at the top, make sure y'all go and share that video. Go share that video, man. And don't let people try to shame you out of, we out here, we bringing news to the people. We letting people know what's going on out here because they don't know what's going on out here. But we do. And we need to continue to put this information out here as much as they may not like it.